This is Max. I built a Tic Tac Toe game. This is what it looks like. It is a Windows form frame template I used. So I have new game, save game, load game, exit. I have some lettering. These are just 9 buttons. I learned a lot about calling buttons and turning stuff into a game-like format compared to just calling files from past and calling actual objects. I think they're basically the same line of concept, but it's new to me. This is the new game button. I added it because family said to. Here is my code. So very simply, when turn or the bool, because it can only be true or false, and that's why you use that as your variable definer. I don't know what you call it off the top of my head. And when it's true, it is X turn. When it's false, it's O turn. The game initializes it. AI takes the first turn. Then it is player's turn. I made the AI go first because I wasn't able to program the AI to be smarter because I realized that to do that, I would have to have planned for about 100 and like 60,000 possible combinations to the game. And so because of that, I did not do that many different possibilities. I could have programmed a simpler strategy. Um, but I ran out of time, obviously, because this is 9 o'clock at night, and I need to make this video about the code that I wrote. I just got off of work. So, like I said, this is the player. It used to be that you could be anything besides O, but that's for growth. Later, I'll make it so you can be either X or O, and the AI can switch between them as well. And I programmed that into it because it used to be the AI was O, but X has a higher percent chance of winning, so that's why I played it. And so basically, it's going to win by the chance of it being more likely. This is the AI itself. I call it AI turn. Checks what buttons are enabled. Returns if no buttons are left and stop reoccurring. This is a random atomizer to randomize where it picks a spot. And that's very simply how to do it. This is check for win. So this will check horizontals. And so I just top center, top right, top left. See if it's the same exact symbol in the text box as the one next to it. If it is, then obviously it's XXXX, which is a win of a horizontal. These are vertical, so up and down, left to right. Everyone knows that. Diagonal, there's only 2 possibilities of diagonal, so there's only 2 possibilities of that. This is to say, disables all buttons. Very important code. Super useful. But this caused me so many pains in the back later on. Anyway, so this says if whoever won, this says if turn count becomes 9, it's a cast game. That's how I figure that out. Um, this is the disable button, goes through every button, disabling them. But the new game button, which is the statement right here. If new game button, yeah, don't disable it. Uh, yeah, okay. This is the new game strip menu call. So this makes a new game and make sure that everything's enabled, and this wipes everything back to nothing because it just puts text and buttons, and that's how it shows up on the screen for people. This is the exit application. This is the save game. So basically, I turn it into a list and then turn the list into text and, normal stuff. And this is to load the game, takes the text file, and exports it as well. New game strip menu, click. Yep, all looks good. So let's play the game. here is the game. As you can see, I can click all that. X has place here. Like I said, it's not the smartest. A Cats game. It's more likely to become a Cats game than anything because your O is really hard to win, but obviously you can do it because the AI is not smart. But if you were to pick just randomly, X actually does win more often than not, and quite fast. Um, but it's not smart. So new game button works like that. Save game. If I was to type and then say test, save it, and then I hit new game. As we can see, it works. We click load, and we go to load, and we open it. It has loaded the end game, even though X has already won. I probably do need to fix that part with the code, which I just found. Anyway, so it does load games. Normally, you're in the middle of a game, and then you're like, oh, I need to save this game, even though it's Tic Tac Toe. And we were going to save this as mid game, right? Mid game night, right? Something weird, and then we're going to load it, and obviously it's going to look the exact same as what's on the board. Oh, look, X1s again. Cool. Anyway, so here's a new game. We're going to click load game, and we're going to go to the mid game. Obviously, this game has not ended. Oh, look, X1s again. Cool. Anyway, so that's the game. Thank you.